Hey guys, Mitch here with the TheAudioDabbler YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be taking a look at BST100 Super Overdrive by Nembrini Audio, and yeah, so let's dive into it. Alright, so this is BST100 Super Overdrive, and it is a really good amp modeling AUV3 app for the iPad or iPhone. If you use that as your little guitar rig, it'll work on your iPhone, which is really cool. Haven't really tested it out much on my iPhone because I mainly just use my iPad here, but it does work. I do have it installed. Simple interface. It is it's just a nice basic little amp modeler, super overdrive kind of thing. You've got just some, let me turn my mouse on so you can see where I'm pointing on the screen a lot easier. You've got left to right here, you just got plus and minus buttons, which will go back and forth between the different presets. You can undo and redo little settings. If you change something, you can go back and redo it like so. You can switch between an A and a B, kind of testing out two different ones where you got a song that's got like an A and a B and you want to kind of switch between the two. You got that option there. Click on over, you've got your factory presets here. It comes with about 24. Just kind of gives you a good overview rundown of what all sounds that it can have. And then you got your save as buttons you can delete, and then you have kind of two channels. You got a boost and a normal channel, and you can hear with that boost you've got a really loud hiss, kind of just the regular amp kind of hissy noise. But what you can do to get rid of some of that is you can go over here to the rack option. You can turn the noise gate on, and what a noise gate is it takes and sets kind of a threshold before it'll let noise through, and so you kind of got that washy kind of sound going on. You can turn this noise gate on and adjust the threshold to where it doesn't come in until you take your guitar and go. So that allows you to, boost up signals, but you don't have to sit there and listen to the kind of, just the background hiss of, just the amplifiers and stuff like that. And you have a range too, so if you want it to be your threshold, as I set the threshold higher, then I can tune this range in. So if I want it completely gone, then I can go all the way up to 10. But if I kind of want to just have a little bit, that way it may not be such an abrupt change. If I have it on 10, then it just kind of fades out. But if I have it more like on 3, you can still have it here a little bit, so it can, you can play with that. And there's also some cool little things if you get it right on that threshold. You can kind of make it kind of cut out. A little bit. Some stuff like that. I was just messing around with it earlier, and I had some cool little glitchy effects going on with that noise gate. But most of the presets here that are on do not have noise gate enabled, so that's just something to be aware of. Also in here you have just some amps, some model different amps and mic combos, so you can browse through all of those to kind of see what when you're dialing in exactly the kind of sound that you're looking for. Yeah, then you got just your basic boost. Gives it a boost on the preamp if you're on the boost mode. If normal, you don't have that boost, and you just have normal preamp, and you can add a little crunch to it if you want to. You can adjust the bass, middle, and highs or treble. Then you have your master normal and your presence and your output. So I mean, just a lot of basic stuff, but I feel like it sounds really, really, really good. So let's just go through a couple of these here. Now this is not the best guitar. This is my son's Rogue Rocketeer. I don't own an electric guitar. I definitely need to mess with the intonation on this thing, but considering what it is, it makes this guitar sound really, really good, I think. So if you turn it off, but I'll run through some presets here. So this right here just shows you that you can take, just number 3 clean and just change the cabinet and mic. Completely change the sound based on the different mic presets. Let's go to something a little more dirty here. Let's do distortion C. And you can hear that's where that noise gate really comes in. More heavy rhythm. So you can dial in a whole bunch of different sounds that you want, and it's pretty easy to just start tweaking and getting the exact sound that you want. I will say that I didn't realize how much this needs reverb. So this is just the default. Change it over to stereo plate on EOS 2 here, and so first, let me recap here. This is the sound we're working with. Now I'll turn EOS 2 on. makes a world of difference. Just a little bit of reverb. You know, you can adjust the mix, adjust the decay, you know, dial in that reverb. Wish I'd have learned scales when I was learning guitar. I have to go back and relearn all that nice, wonderful stuff. But turn that noise gate on. It's getting on my nerves. There we go. So, what I have prepared for you to add a little extra something here is I have D1 loaded up, and it's playing this little riff and fugue, which already sounds good. And then I want to add in the Nembrini Audio's saturation, their BST100 here. It's just pretty amazing what you can do with an iPad and a guitar interface and you know, a few apps. It's just awesome. I can sit there and jam on that all day, throw on some drums, and boom, you've got a track. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this kind of gives you a good idea of what you can do with the their Super Overdrive, and then just kind of a preview of the saturation. I will do another video just, you know, kind of focusing on it, because it's got a little more stuff that you can do with it. But overall, great buy, good purchase. They're doing a lot of good things if you're watching this in the year 2020 and it's Corona season. Then you know they've gave away a lot of their apps for free. So definitely support these guys. They are looking out for everybody, and they've got some really good products going on with this stuff. So likes are always appreciated. Thumbs down, not so much appreciated, but at least you can tell me if you didn't like the video or not. Either way. I do have Patreon and PayPal if you want to support content creators that way. In the comments below, what's your favorite kind of effects chain? Like from here, what is your next favorite thing to put on your effects chain for guitars? Is it some delays? Are there specific delays or specific reverb that you like to use? Let us know in the comments below so we can kind of help everybody out, and with things like that, maybe we try some new different techniques, different guitar chains to get some different tones out of there. that would be really appreciated. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.